So, all right, here we go. Just opening us up to full screen and we will get started. Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to LisaBug Cardio Strength Fusion. We're in the last day of September 2025. Today, we have a HIIT class, high intensity interval training. We're going to be doing a combination of cardio and strength. We have 5 blocks of work, or 5 sections in each block, where we're going to be doing 3 of those for strength, 2 of them for cardio, using either heavy or light weights, whatever you have a choice of. I also have a medium band toward the end of class when we go down onto the floor. Make sure you have water. I'm going to be combining balance and flexibility and core strength as well. So we're going to start with a little bit of a warm up here just to get the blood flowing and just to check in on how your body's feeling today. All right, so take your feet a little wider than hips distance apart. Take your arms right up here about to shoulder level, and we'll come in and out, and in and out. Good. This is called transverse abduction and adduction of the shoulders. It's great for getting the upper back warmed up, the chest, the shoulders, and looking for good posture. Now let's take it here and hold. Take a side bend over and back up, and a side bend over and back up. Great job. Just opening up the side body. It's like getting up in the morning and just yawning and stretching. Waking everything up. One more. All right, let's come to the center and twist and twist. Picking up a heel, spinning on the body's axis. Nice and tall through the posture. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now spin all the way over to this side. Push your heel down to the floor. We're going to lift it up on the ball of the foot and press it down. Arms swing forward and push back. Good. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to be doing a lot in our feet, calves, and ankles, so we want to get them really warmed up. One more, then let's hold it back behind, open up the heart center. And then bring the arms up. Let's go all the way over to the other side. Push that heel down. Lift up on the toes and flex. Now, if you want, you can do a nice big circle on this one as well. Circle it around and back. Gentle range of motion. 2 more. Last one. Hold this for a nice chest expansion. And then come back to the front. Tap the toes right and left. Tap, tap, tap. Swing the arms side to side. Now remember, in LisaBug classes, you pick the pace and any modifications of the exercise that you might need to do for your body today. Okay, push the arm across. Press, press, press. Great job. If anything we do today doesn't feel right, you get to change it up and modify. Good. Now no arms. Just tap the toes in. Step and tap, step and tap. Good. Now step and flex the heel to the front. Push down. Push down. Nice and solid through your arms. Now push to the front. Press, press. Good. Pulling those toes up. Firing the front of the shins. Now hold your right heel out, hold it out here, bring your hands down, take a little stretch towards the floor. Oh, that feels great to stretch the hamstring first thing this morning. And then come up, switch your feet, step back with the right, flex the left, stretch down, nice and easy. Should have a flat back position. Great job, come all the way back up. Let's just take a couple of nice, easy neck rolls. And reverse. One more each side. Then you're going to pick up a heavy hand weight, just one in your right hand for our first high intensity interval. Okay, so one heavy weight. We have 30 seconds. Stand here, reach the weight down. You're going to get ready for a one arm row. So we're going to pull back here. Option to add a twist. Okay, my music says start now, go. Good. So it's 30 seconds. Then we're going to set this weight down and do 30 seconds of cardio. Good. Make sure when you set your weight down that you're not setting it around your space where you're going to step on it. You've got 15 seconds to get set up. All right, there's my beat. So set your weight down. Start to march in place. Our movement is a little mambo step. So the right foot goes forward, back. Get ready and go. So you get to go whatever pace and dynamic movement that you would like today. You can add whatever you want for arms. The right foot goes forward and back. The left foot continues to march in place. Good. Add some variations, guys. All right, that's my signal. Pick up the weight with your left hand. Make sure you bend your knees to reach down to the floor. Take your right foot in front. Get set up with strong posture, shoulders down and back. Get ready and go, 30 seconds. If you don't want to add the twist, you're just right in here, or you can rotate back. Good. Abs are really glued in. Feel some work in this front leg here. So when we hear our cue, or when I hear it, you probably don't. We're going to do our mambo step on the other leg for 30 seconds. Okay, there it is. There's the button. Carefully set your weight down. Start to march left foot. Mambo left, forward and back. Ready and go. Forward and back on that left foot. Any arm options. You can keep it nice and grounded into the floor, very low impact, or you can jog it out a little bit. Nice job. Heart rate's going to spike up. You're going to be picking up both weights for the third set. Ready? Both weights. Okay, now we're going to work both arms at the same time for our rows. So soften your knees, hinge forward, hands are right here in front of the kneecaps, and go, pull back. Now there's two ways you can do this, both arms together, or you can do alternating arms. If you want to add the twisting, it's all up to you in this 30 seconds. After this, we have a 30-second isometric squat. You can use your weights or set them down. Great job. Okay, there's the rest bell. So come into an isometric squat, hold it. Good job. 20 seconds to go. Keep breathing. 10 seconds to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come up. Take a break and a quick drink. Keep your heavy weights with you for the next round. We're going to be starting in 20 seconds. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate this exercise. You're going to be taking the weight in your right hand, stepping forward with your left like you're going to put it down on the ground. Then bring it in and press it up. So this is the exercise. Let's go. Now, if you don't want to press above your head, you don't have to do that piece, right? You don't have to go down very far, but it's like you're reaching it to put it on the floor and then back up. Good job. 30 seconds on these. Add any variations. Last one. Okay, set that weight down on the floor carefully. Our cardio movement, stepping side to side, right, left. Get ready and go for 30 seconds. Good. Now you can make this like a cross behind, step tap. You can add a hamstring curl, changing the arms up. You pick. Step, touch. Good job. Pick your pace. I want you to do what feels comfortable, but also raise the bar for yourself here. Breathe. All right, pick up that weight in your left hand. We have 15 seconds to set up, but you can practice one. You step forward with your right, like you're going to put the weight on the floor. Then you step back and press it up. Get ready and begin. Go. Now this is a pretty compound exercise, so you can take any pieces out of this that aren't working for you. But we get some stability and agility and balance and strength of the upper body, the lower body, and the core. Good. Last one. Okay, set that weight down. Now, if you've got space, 2-step touches each direction. If you don't, then stay with a single step touch. Ready? And go. So 2-step touches. Anything you want with your arms. Or if you have a small space, single step touch. Good job. Now the music that I have in the background that I can hear is up at 144 beats a minute. So if you're following my pace, it's pretty quick. Okay, pick up both weights. So doing these arms together, we'll do a clean and press. So we'll bend the knees as we do a bicep curl. Push the weights up toward the ceiling and back down. Let's go, 30 seconds. We haven't done our clean and press in a while. This is a modified version, of course. Bend the knees, squat, press, squat, release. Again, we get lower and upper body, core stabilizers. We have a chair-assisted bird dog coming up. Set your weights down. Come to your chair. Right hand on the chair. Left foot on the floor. Right leg back. Hold. Just a few seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Left hand on the chair, right foot on the ground. Take your hand off. Balance and core stabilization. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, grab a drink. We have 20 seconds to start. You need 2 light weights. 2 light ones. Make sure your space is pretty clear. All right. We have front raises, front shoulder raises, with the option to sit in a squat. So the arms are going to come forward to about shoulder height and down, or squat and lift. Let's go, 30 seconds. Now remember, you have that technique of shortening the lever. If your weights are too heavy, do a bicep curl in here, or bend your elbows any amount. Sit your weight back into the heels, into your squat. Good job. Nice. All right, set the weights down. Our cardio is the V step on the right side. So you go up, up, back, back. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Hands go out and follow. Go. 30 seconds. Good. Don't have to use the arms if it's a little confusing. You're just stepping forward with the feet wide, stepping back with them narrow. Pick your pace, guys. Good job. We're getting ready to pick up those light weights again for another shoulder raise variation. Okay, pick up those light weights. Now we have side raises for the arms. I'm going to lift them out to the side and also lift the heels off the floor. So we come up and down. Now the heels lifting is just a variation. Good. And it's great for your balance. Elbows can bend right in here. You can also do an upright row. Good job. How's the sweat meter? Mine's picking up. All right, set the weights down. That's the beep. Now we have the V step leading with your left leg. So it's forward, forward, back, back, wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Get ready. Whenever you can go, get it started. Good. 30 seconds of these only. Then we're going to pick up those light weights one more time and combine those shoulder raises that we just learned. Put it all together. Good. If you're going a quicker pace, it's great for your agility. Okay, pick up those weights. Gives you nice, quick muscle response. Now we're going to put this all together. So you'll squat with the front raise, side raise, and lift your heels up. Ready, and go. Great job. Make your adjustments, whatever you need to do here to make this doable for you. With or without the squat, with or without the toe lift, or the heel raise. Great job. We've got some mountain climbers. Set your weights down. Mountain climber using your chair. Take your hands on, walk your feet back, bring a knee forward, and switch. Let's go, you guys. Just about 30 seconds of these. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab a drink. Okay, we've got 20 seconds to our next exercise. Let me check my cheat sheet. We're going to do some balancing for the next interval. Okay, starfish balance is our first one. Stand on your right foot. Let's go. 30 seconds. Now, can you move your leg? You betcha. Can you move your arms? You betcha. It's your 30 seconds. This is a long 30 seconds. Okay, that's it. Relax your arms. Shake everything out. Same thing on the other leg. So stabilize on your left foot. Ready? And go. 30 seconds. Good. You can also use a wall or a chair in front of you to help you balance a little bit. You can lightly tap your big toe to the floor the whole time. This is your starfish balance. Woo. Nice. And rest. Okay, now we're going to imagine we're putting on a pair of pants. So stand on your right foot, grab your pants, and pull your foot up like you're going to put it into your pants. Ready, go. 30 seconds holding this. Maybe you're tying your shoe. Maybe you're putting on your underwear. Oh my goodness, is this functional or not? Yes, we've never done this balance pose in LisaBug. Good job, good job. Woo. All right, rest. So I thought about this yesterday when I went for a swim in my pool and I was trying to put on my swimsuit. I had my swimsuit and I was trying to get my leg in it. Okay, let's do it on this side, guys. And I went, oh, this is a great balance pose for LisaBug class. I'm going to try it at the virtual Y today too. So functional. Great job, great job. Woo. Nice, nice. Almost there. Rest. Okay, the last one, we're going to alternate the side leg lift pose, our starfish balance. So get your weight over to your right foot. You're going to lift, then bring your foot over to your left foot and lift. You go as slow as you want. You've got 30 seconds to do these. If you'd rather do the putting on your pants balance one, that's more challenging. Put in one leg and then put your other leg in your pants. Good. Nice job. Woo. All right. Let's take your feet wide. We're going to do calf raises. Up and down, up and down. Just about 30 seconds of these. So again, we're working some balance here. Calf strength. You can use your hands on a chair. 15 seconds. Then we've got a drink break. And we've got our next series of exercises. And we're going down to our hands and knees. Or Joyce Birdie, you're going to stay standing up using your chair. Okay, last one. Great, grab a drink. We've got 20 seconds to start to get down on your hands and knees with one hand weight. You're going to have a light one. So come on over. Joyce, you're going to stand with hands on your chair. Okay, I got my knee padding. Okay, so this is a tricep kickback. So take that weight in your right hand. Your option is to send your left leg back behind you so you're in bird dog. We've got 30 seconds on this tricep kickback. Ready and go. Great job. I love working arms when we're doing bird dog. It's so efficient. It's great training. Good job, good job. Woo. Almost there. All right, relax. You've got 15 seconds to get to the other side. I'm going to turn around. You don't have to. Bring that left elbow up. Option to send your right leg back. Find your spinal balance and go. Tricep kickbacks. After this exercise, we have a side plank, kneeling position. If you're standing up, you can put your hand on your chair or your hand up against a wall for your side plank. Now notice you're holding yourself with your right hand, so we don't want to use that one for the side plank. So set your weight down. Keep your left knee down on the floor. Put your left hand on the floor and open out into your kneeling side plank. Using the chair is just fine for this. You can lift the top leg. 30 seconds. Go, go, go. Breathe. You can lift and lower the leg. Any options you want to add with this. Hand can be on your hip. Great job, everybody. Almost there. Okay, bring it down. Other side, side plank. Right hand on the floor, right knee down. You've got 15 seconds to get set up. Whenever you're ready, get into your full pose. Now, 30 seconds starts. I gotta see what I have next. You keep going. Ooh. Oh, we have a full plank next. So you can use the wall. You can use your chair. You can go from your elbows, from your wrists, from your knees or your toes. It's a 30-second full plank. Great job, great job. Okay, 15 seconds to set up in your plank. So pick your position. You guys know all the options. When you're ready, keep breathing, set it up nice and strong. 30 seconds starts now. Great job, great job. Woo. So after this, we're going to alternate bird dogs for about 30 seconds here. You can use the chair standing up. Great, great, great. There we are. Okay, come to bird dog. One leg, opposite arm, and then down and switch. Switching at whatever pace you'd like for about 30 seconds. Then we're transitioning onto our backs. Okay, last one. Nicely done. Okay, on your back, make sure you have your weights close by. Get yourself set up, because I'm not sure what size you will need. Okay. I'm going to pause the music just to make sure we're all down and ready to go for our 30 seconds. Okay, so we're on our back. I want you to pick an exercise for a one-arm press up to the ceiling for the first exercise. This is a pretty strong muscle group, so I'm going to go for my heavier one here. And then we have, let's see, we have crunches in between these. Okay, so you've got about 10 seconds to start. Take that weight into your right hand. Go down and up. Knees can be up in tabletop for more of a challenge, or you can do anything you want with your legs. You guys know the variations you can add here. So I'm just giving you the starter position for this. Single arm chest press. You can change the plane of the movement of your shoulder. All right, relax it down. Crunches for 30 seconds. Support the back of your head, elbows out to the side. When you're ready, go ahead and begin. Crunch up. Crunch up. 30 seconds crunches. Nice job. Woo. Great job, everybody. You're getting ready to pick up that weight with your left hand. Any options with your legs? Okay, pick up that weight, left hand. Be very careful. Bring it straight up. Check your position with your lower body. Engage your core. 30 seconds of left arm chest presses. Begin. Great work. Excellent. Inhale, exhale, breathing. Get creative with your variations, guys. All right, relax. Now, regular crunches again, or bicycle crunches. With bicycles, one foot can stay on the floor at all times, or both feet can be up, bicycling here. Ready and go. 30 seconds. Gotta look at my cheat sheet here. Great work, great work. Getting ready to pick up both of your weights. So we've got 30 seconds with both arms, chest presses. You can do them at the same time, like so, or you can alternate your chest presses with singles. So get your feet either flat on the floor or in table and start your exercise. You can even add your bicycle. Good. The more muscles you can activate in these intervals, the more efficient our workout is. Great job, great job. We've got the Pilates 100 coming up. Okay, weights are down. Pilates 100, either feet on the floor, start to pat your arms or knees up in table. Your head can be up or down. Your legs can extend. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 5 more. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job. Take a break. I'm going to pause my music. Okay, what I'd like you to do is grab your rubber band. I've got medium. We're going to place it around the thighs, just above the knees here, okay? We're going to be doing some work here on our back and also rolling over onto your side. You're going to need the size of weight that you do a rotator cuff exercise with. Okay, so let's start in about 20 seconds. Get your band ready. Get your weights ready. So we're going to pick up the right leg, open it out to the side and set it down. Then pick up the left leg, open it to the side and set it down. So this is option 1. Option 2, both legs are up in table. We'll press out with the right, press out with the left. You can make your legs straight when you do that. Okay, 30 seconds, guys. Hip abduction. Remember, you can always have one foot on the floor at one time. You can extend your leg out straight here. Great job. Nice. Okay, roll over onto your side. You've got 15 seconds to get there. You've got your hand weight right here. We're going to do a clamshell. At the same time, a rotator cuff, 30 seconds. Great job. Press it out. After this 30 seconds, you'll be rolling back to your back. Make sure you have a weight on the other side, but we'll just be on our back for some bridges. All right, relax. Roll to your back. We've got a bridge with a hip abduction. So we come up into the bridge, push the knees out against your rubber band, and then come back down. 30 seconds go. Up, push, and down. Up, push, and down. After this 30 seconds, you've got 15 seconds to roll to your other side for your rotator cuff and your clamshell exercise. All right, that's your last one. Roll to the opposite side. You've got 15 seconds to set up, so you don't have to rush. When you're set up, practice one of your clamshells, then add your rotator cuff in. We're starting. 30 seconds. Great job, great job. We're going to be rolling back onto our back. And rest. Great job. Go back to your back. One more set. Hip bridge. Coming up, pressing out, and down. Let me check our clock here. Out. 30 seconds. Up, out, and down. Now you've got weights next to you, so if you want to add anything with weights here, you absolutely can. We've got a nice long flexibility segment coming up for stretching, range of motion. Okay, last one, and relax. Great job. Let's slide the band off the feet. If you need to grab a drink, if it's close to you and you can do that, great. Otherwise, we're going to stay on our back for quite a bit here. Clearing my space so you can see really well. All right. So we have 15 minutes of flexibility, and we don't necessarily usually dedicate that much time to stretching on the Tuesday class, but I really want to do that. If there's other things you want to do along with the flexibility, you have your weights next to you, you can style it up any way you'd like. Let's start with our figure 4 stretch. So cross the right ankle over the left, and I just want you to go back and forth a little bit with this. So giving your lower back kind of a massage and your glutes. With your elbows braced into the floor, you're going to feel a little work in your core here as well, going side to side. And breathing. One more. Great job. Now bring those knees up towards you any amount. I'm going to set my timer here so we get equal amount of stretching on each side. We're here for 60 seconds. I know I have some people watching later on YouTube. Hi, Esther, later on YouTube. If you're later on YouTube and you want to stretch longer, just hit those two double parallel lines, pause, boop, and you can hold them as long as you want. Now let's let our breathing come down. Slow it down and breathe. You have 30 seconds to hold your stretch. Maybe you can come in a little deeper here. That should feel nice after the glutes, the bridging work, after our clamshells, to stretch those muscles out. So for the most part, with our flexibility work, we're going to start with something dynamic and then move into static. So let's lower our left leg down, take your right leg out, and then a dynamic stretch, you're going to just lift it and lower it down. Now your left leg can also be straight down if this feels okay for your lower back, but if you feel any problems in your back, go ahead and rebend that knee. So this is the dynamic flexibility where we're moving through space slowly and controlled, going through a comfortable range of motion, preparing us for the static stretch. Okay, bring it up, clasp behind, or use your yoga strap, or these bands work great for assisting your stretch. And we're staying here for 1 minute. And breathing. Now, what I like about this stretch is we can kind of tweak it a little bit. If you want to bring it across your body slightly, you can get the IT band. We can also take it out to get the adductor a little bit for inner thigh. So just play with this minute and find the spot that you need a little bit more of a stretch and just linger there. And 30 seconds. Heart rate should feel like it's recovered after the cardio and strength, spiking that heart rate up. Breathing rate should be down. One more deep breath in. And exhale. And let's release the strap if you're using it. And then we'll take the left ankle to cross over the right thigh. We're going to do our dynamic movement first. So brace your elbows and just rock your hips from side to side. It's not a race, so you're not going really fast, but you're moving at a comfortable speed. This is giving you some dynamic stretch through your spine with a twist in your hips, a little bit in your IT band and hip flexor. All right, last one. And let's hug those knees up to the chest for your figure four. A lot of ways you can hold the figure four. You can come in between and lace behind your right leg. You can let your legs do the work pushing forward and not even use your hands. You can grab around the foot and the outer knee. And your ankle should be dorsiflex. That just protects your knee here from twisting. So we want to put the rotation power into the hip here. 20 seconds. One more breath. Great job. Bring it down. Extend your left leg out. Dynamic flexibility for your hamstrings. So you're just going to lift. Oh, that feels tighter on this side. So make sure you're not swinging it with a lot of momentum. You're just lifting and stretching. Lowering controlled. We get a little bit of core work here. Good. One more time. And then bring that leg up. Maybe use your strap or your band. And hold your stretch. 1 minute, taking it various positions. Bottom leg can extend. Good. Moving slowly into a nice, comfortable edge. Not where you're feeling any strain or pain or shaking of the muscle. Great job. 20 seconds. Last breath. And relax it down. Great job. Okay, if it feels comfortable for you, roll over to your hands and knees. If you need to stand up on hands and feet, you can do that and use your chair to place your hands on. Otherwise, we're in all fours. We're going to do our nice thread the needle. So we'll do 3 of them dynamically and then we'll hold. So right arm, we lift, inhale. Exhale, just set your shoulder down momentarily. And again, back up. And one more, then we'll hold it across the body and relax and enjoy a stretch here. So this one will be about 30 seconds. This top hand can come up here. You can wrap it behind your lower back. If you're standing up using your chair, you're just reaching that arm across from a standing position. Good. Now use your left hand to push down and just come back to all fours here. Good. Now our left hand lifts. Now, if you don't want to lift the arm all the way up, you can just pull the elbow up or put your hand here and then slide it through for 3. And 2. And then hold it across about 30 seconds. Top hand can reach up to your mat or your right hand or wrap behind your back or anywhere else you'd like to place it for a little bit of enhancement in your stretch. Just calming the mind, calming the body. And then using your right hand just to press yourself up to all fours. Now, either using the floor or the chair, I'd like you to come into a downward dog. So you can place hands on your chair, walk your feet back. We're just going to lift and lower up down to the toes and drop the heels a few times. This is our dynamic flexibility. Then hold your heels down. We'll hold this nice static stretch. Now, another option is you can be standing up, do a one-leg lunge, pressing one heel down. I'll come up and give you that demo. So you can be here. We did it in the beginning of our class. You could add a chest expansion. And then when you're ready, you can switch legs. Just a couple more breaths wherever you're at. And then take your time to come up to a stand. Okay, we're going to do a dynamic side stretch. So just let your arms kind of sweep from one side to the other. Then hold it on the right side for just a few counts. And hold it to the left, opening up the side waist. And come up. Dynamic forward fold. So inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, soften the knees and swan dive down any amount till you feel that stretch in the back of the legs. We're going to do that 3 times. Inhale to come back up. Exhale to swan dive down. Tip your sitting bones back. Lengthen the backs of the legs. One more time. Reach up. And swan dive down. We'll hold this static this time. We can place hands on opposite elbows for ragdoll pose and just hang. You can sway a little bit from side to side. You can grab behind the legs. Just find your stretch. One more breath. And then reverse that swan dive. Come all the way up. Stretch. Open the arms out. Wrap the right arm on top of the right. Either give yourself a hug here or wrap your arms into eagle. Pull your elbows to the left. Look to the right. And back to the center, open out, breathe in, chest expansion. Wrap your left arm on top, either hug here or wrap into eagle. Bring your elbows to the right, look left. Good, come back to the center. We'll take one more chest expansion, open out. And then put your hands together for a job well done today. Great work, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the class, and I hope you can stay for a chat. If not, drop me a little note. Let me know how you did today. Great work. All right, I'll get our recording shut off, and I'll meet you back on my other device here.